fling. One save the win. Down comes the final curtain.
We're here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Get those fingers warmed up, folks. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. We've got a heck of a battle for you tonight between Pittsburgh and New Jersey.
This game will be decided at even strength. These are two teams that play very disciplined hockey and stay out of the box.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of rough stuff tonight unless they drag those inflatable sumo suits from the intermission out here again. Let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Fedorov. He gains the blue line on the attack. With a one-timer. Here's Steve Luchin. He steals the puck. Here comes Scott Gomez. Quick shot from the right. Luchin to Fedorov. Now it's past to Wolfowitz. Rips one. He's only got one to beat. To Steve Luchin, known as one of the best face-off men in the game. One-timed it to Sikora. Another stop behind the net. Quick up to Kozlov. Gets laid out. Here's Scott Gomez. Giguère hangs on for the whistle.
Now that was a big hit, folks. He just barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. McDonald wins the faceoff. He's over the blue line and on the attack. Here's Brian Gionta looking for his first shot on net. It's one-on-one. Now he passes it ahead to McDonald. With a one-timer, he scores! And there's the game's first goal.
Speed kills. Isn't that the old saying? Oh, this man is a perfect example of that.
New Jersey looks rattled by that quick goal. Is this a sign of things to come?
Could be. Seeing their defense slip up so fast has to come as a surprise. His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Not even 5 minutes in and they're up by 2.
They're trying to lock this one up early.
Shastlivy.
Assisted by number
White
44,
to Langenbrunner. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. He gave the puck away to Niedermeyer. A pair of goals here early in the first, and it's 2-0 for the home team. Vicek shoots the puck from the slot. Out comes Rob Niedermeyer, and he's over the line and on the attack. Fired hard from the right. That's blocked and didn't get through behind the net. Back they come the other way. And it's brought in over the line. Bilesma. Niedermeyer. Kunitz. He had his pocket picked. Takes it. Ozilic grabs the puck. Matvichuk takes control. Here's Jeff Friesen, who hasn't registered a shot on goal. Big save by Giguère. To Lupol. And he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Brodeur shut the door. To Gionta. And he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Giunta. One-timer right on. He scores, and it's a one-goal lead, middle of the first.
When he gets around the net, it's like a shark to blood in water. He can smell the opportunity to attack.
New Jersey trying hard to make up for their poor start.
There's nothing worse than looking back and realizing you lost the game in the first period.
Assisted by number 8.
In the corner. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for holding.
Now he's got 2 minutes to consider the error of his ways.
Pittsburgh is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
For holding.
Cranks one. LeClaire to McDonald. Another shot. That's blocked. Behind the net. The visiting team trails by 1 here midway through the first period. A one-on-one battle. Fired it from the wing. Shoots the puck. Steered aside by Brodeur. Here's Breland looking for his first shot on net. He dumped the puck in, and he passes the puck to Fedorov. Now it's passed to Ozelich. The visiting team trails by 1 here midway through the first period. Halfway through this man advantage, and they're certainly getting their fair share of shots on goal.
Well, the chances are there. They just need to finish a...
He scores on the power play.
As a two-time winner of the Selke Trophy, Fedorov has proven himself a great defensive forward. But it's goals like that one that the fans come to see.
New Jersey is down by 2 goals.
They need at least 1 goal before the end of the period to build some momentum.
Takes a shot. It's blocked. Another shot. Bad save by Brodeur.
Assisted by number 20, Steve Ruchin.
Picked off Shastlevy, and he brings it to center. Now he's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Passed ahead to Niedermeyer. Here comes Rob Niedermeyer. Brodeur the save. Niedermeyer. Pat, and he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. He had his pocket picked. Kunitz, and it's taken to center. Now they gain the blue line on the attack. Passed over to Kozlov. One-timer! Keith Carney doesn't score much, but he scores big with his teammates as a leader. Just one man to beat. Quick shot! Puck picked up by Martin. The visiting team trails by a pair midway through the first. Out comes Martin, and he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Sikora. Touching! He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
Jim, the poor goalie's going to have to watch the replay on that one, because he still doesn't know what happened.
Face-off won by McDonald. Here comes Andy McDonald. Shoots the puck from the right. To Friesen. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Shiger turned the shot aside. Lupul dumps it. He passes it to Lupul. Now passed over to Giunta. He carries the puck to center ice. Wrist shot from the left. To Joffrey Lupul. Here comes Andy McDonald. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Pat. Now it's passed to Kozlov. Shiger's got it, and he hangs on. Pittsburgh has a textbook penalty kill. Press hard outside the blue line and fall back into a solid box in the defensive zone.
And Jim, don't forget, they've got some solid goaltending, and that's a key.
And he hangs on to the puck. This guy can really fly.
And he uses that speed to back up coverage in the neutral zone, and that opens up all kinds of space for his teammates.
If he gets a step on the defense, look out. Right on! Oh, that's blocked, and that knocked him down. That hurt him. We're ready for the face-off. Malik. Bicek. He takes it into the neutral zone. One-timer. He scores. Late in the first, they see daylight. They're within a couple.
That was a very smart play by our goal scorer. He knew there was going to be a rebound on the shot, and he got to the puck before anyone else could.
Here's Rob Niedermeyer.
Scored by number
He carries it into the attacking zone.
assisted by number 9, Yuri
Shastlivy.
and by number
Now quick up to
16,
Langenbrunner. He
Jan
brings
Urbina.
it to center. They bring it over the line. He shoots! Quickly steered aside by J.S. Jaguar. It's found by Shastlivy. To Jamie Langenbrunner. It's 2-on-1. He intercepts the pass. Up through center. Here he goes, all by himself. Brodeur with an awesome save. One-timer. Blocked. Out comes Steve Ruchin. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Brodeur turns it aside. Another save to Kozlov. It's 2-on-1. Pat. Here's Sergei Fedorov. He's already scored a couple of times in this game. He passes it to Carney. He steals it. Pat. Into the attacking zone. Oh, he hit the post. Great save by Jaguar. It's man against man. Shot the puck on the left. White. He passes the puck to Pandolfo. And that wraps up the first with a score 4-2 as we head to the intermission. Pittsburgh took control of this game early and lead by a pair as we start the second period.
And Jim, that was a great first period, but there's still lots of hockey to be played yet.
To Sikora. Just one man to beat. Shoots quickly. Brodeur made the great glove save. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Sandis Ozelich. Here's Peter Sikora, who's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Here comes Scott Gomez. He had his pocket pick. Ruchin. Here comes Ruchin. The visiting team trails by a pair here early in the second. To Kozlov. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. In the corner. To Sikora. Now he carries it to center. He's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck from the slot. Delayed call coming up. He's getting called for holding.
And now he'll get to watch the next 2 minutes from the penalty box.
Oh, you can see that the coach doesn't like that call at all, and he's going to have a word with the official. Pittsburgh has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. To Vishnevsky. Hard shot. Brodeur makes the save. Out comes Pascal Rayon, and he gets the puck deep. Here comes Mike Leclerc. Brodeur turns him away. Shoots the puck. Hit the man in front of the net. Went just wide of the net. Up to Lupul. The visiting team trails by a pair here early in the second. Over to Rapolsky. Now it's passed to McDonald. Snaps the shot. Goes behind the net. Stoned cold by Brodeur. Brodeur has good hands. He can really move the puck.
And that puts a lot of pressure on opposing forwards. If they're not accurate with their shoot-ins, just beat them to the puck and fire it out of the zone.
Madden cleared it down the ice. The goaltender moves out of his net to play the puck. The visiting team trails by a pair here early in the second. Giguère made the save. Pittsburgh grabs it ahead to Sikora. Now he's into the attacking zone. Delayed call. He gets called for hooking.
The referee makes the call. It's hooking. And that means 2 minutes in the box.
Pittsburgh will set up their attack.
This is a terrific opportunity for them. Expect aggressive play and lots of it.
Hope the visiting goalie get a good night's sleep. He's going to need it. One time's it. And another stop. Great save to Kozlov. And he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Fires it. Blocked. Over to Fedorov. Now he carries it to center ice. Here comes Sergei Fedorov. One-timer. It's picked up by Bichek. Stevens has seen his penalty expire. As a result, his team has 4 skaters to its opponent's 5. The visiting team trails by a pair here early in the second. A one-on-one battle. Blasts it behind the net to Malakoff. To Soleil. Bichek to Kozlov. And he carries it to center ice. Now he passes it to Soleil. It's gobbled up by Vishnevsky. He passes. Oh, he hit the post. Up to Stevens. To Kozlov. He dumps it in. And he passes the puck to Lupul. Backhand shot. That went wide of the net. Breland to Kozlov. Matvichuk has done his penalty time, and that means his team is no longer down a man. Ahead to Kozlov. One time. Up to Ruchin. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Ruchin. Shoots the puck. To Sergei Fedorov. Another shot. Puck jumped on by Rayom. He passes it to Madden, and he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. To Matvichuk. He steals the pass. To Sikora. Here comes Ruchin. Shoots it from the wing. Ruchin along the boards. For the howitzer. Blocked in front of the net. 2-on-0. Post. Passed ahead to Krog. As we approach the midway mark of the second period, it's 4-2 for the home team. To Jamie Langenbrunner. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. Great stop on that shot.
You have to have quick reflexes for a save like that.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. Niedermeyer won the draw. He takes it to center. Pat. Shastlivy. To Vishnevsky. As we approach the midway mark of the second period, it's 4-2 for the home team. Out comes Scott Gomez. Turned over in the neutral zone. He's got a breakaway. Into the he scores. Middle of the second, they might just run away and hide.
This guy will take goals any way he can get them. Some call rebound goals garbage goals, but they sure look the same on the score sheet.
It's still early, Greg. They have enough time?
I think so. But they'll have to really step up.
Scored by number 38, Chris Kunitz. Assisted by
He
number
gave the puck
73,
away. Out they come to center. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. And he missed the net. Over to Kearney. Pretty nice glove save by Marty Brodeur. He's only got one to beat. Pat. Now it's passed ahead to Sikora. With speed, it's a one-on-one. In front. Up to Kozlov. Now he takes it to center. He brings it over the line. There's a quick shot. That's blocked by the defender. Ruchin to Sikora. And he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Great save, Martin Brodeur. White with the puck. He passes it to Hrdina, and he brings it to center. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Giguère turned him away. Intercepted! Here's Joffrey Lucha with a one-timer. Puck taken by Medvedchuk to Madden. Friesen goes offside, and the play is stopped. What really impresses me about this guy is how quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there, and that makes it easy to get post to post.
The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. A one-on-one battle. Wanked it from the point. To Wisniewski. In behind. Pat. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. For the net. Quick shot from deep in the slot. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him.
The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. They're out of their own zone to center. And the puck's over the line for the attack. On target from the slot. He's getting called for roughing.
Take a look at the replay. Far too much contact that time. Does he deserve the penalty? You bet.
And you can see the coach is having a word with the official because he's not happy about that call. Pittsburgh has the one power play goal so far, and now they'll get another shot here.
New Jersey penalty. Number 5.
One-timer. Brodeur made the save. Here's Brian Rafalski to Kozlov. Intercepted. Here's Sergei Fedorov. A huge reason why his team is on top. He turned the puck over to Kozlov. Cranks it. Niedermeyer. The visiting team trails by 3 here late in the second. Here comes Peter Sikora. Shoots. Puck grabbed by Stevens to Rayom. He's only got one to beat. Turned away by Giguère. And another shot. Wisniewski to McDonald. And he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Fires hard from the right behind the net. To Madden. Now he moves it out. He dumps it. And he passes it ahead to Lupel. With a one-timer. He scores! That's a power play goal.
Now that's why this guy sees time on the power play. He's got great offensive skills, has the ability to finish his scoring chances.
Can't be too much fun to play in games like this.
Well, Jim, you always know in the back of your mind that you'll be on the other side one day.
Number 12.
Tatum looks nice with that deep. Brodeur gets the block on it. It's one-on-one. Giguère turned the shot away to Niedermeyer. And he moves the puck into the attacking zone to Hrdina. And it's into the neutral zone. The visiting team down by 4 here late in the second. It's man against man. Now he passes the puck to Gomez. Shoots! Giguère denies him. This guy's really good with the stick, and he knows how to pass the puck.
Jim, it seems like every pass he makes is right on the tape. Something his teammates surely appreciate.
The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Here's Keith Kearney. He passes it to Krog. And he's over the line and on the attack. He's got a breakaway. And Can he stop that? And he hangs on. Brodeur was in a good position to make the save.
How about his confidence?
About to drop the puck. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. One-time shot. He scores!
As you witnessed there, Ruchin is a very hard-working player. He battles for everything he gets, and it's that determination which allows him to score goals like this.
It can't be too much fun to play in games like this.
Well, Jim, you always know in the back of your mind that you'll be on the other side one day.
Steve Ruchin, assisted by number 8.
One-timer!
And by number
The visiting team
91,
trails by 5 here late in the second period. Shoots the puck from beside the net. Niedermeyer. He's behind the net waiting for his mates to get set up. Shot it! Turned aside by Ziger. The score is 7-2 as the second period draws to a close. New Jersey is a long ways behind as we get started for the third period. They're getting ready for the faceoff. To Ozelich. From behind the net, out they come. Here comes Scott Gomez. He passes the puck to Ruchin, to Fedorov. Here comes Sergei Fedorov. Here's a chance. Kozlov. Here comes Victor Kozlov. Shigear turned the shot aside. Here comes Ruchin. Shoots the puck from the left. The home team up by 5 early in the third period. Here comes Victor Kozlov. One time from the right. Saleh to Lupul. To McDonald. He's into the attacking end of the ice. Saved by Ahonen. Pat. And he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Intercepted! In front to Saleh. One-time zone. Here's Vladimir Malikov. He passes it to Giunta. And he brings it over the line. Ziger made the save. Another save. Saleh. The home team still up by 5 early in the third. To McDonald. Intercepted. To Brian Giunta. And it's into the attacking zone. Right in front. Shigear turned the shot away. Here comes Rob Niedermeyer. Ahonen made the brilliant save. Here's Vladimir Malikov at center. They gain the blue line on the attack. One-timed it. Here's Vishnevsky. Shoots the puck. Saved by Ziger. Puck taken by... Scores!
That one reminded me of a young Brett Hall. He was in perfect position to rip that one-timer.
And the faceoff is won by Krohn.
Number 16.
He brings it over the line.
assisted by number 15.
He picks off the puck. Scott Gomez gathering speed. Here comes Victor Kozlov. Shigear, blocker save to Krog. To Scott Stevens. Krog. He passes the puck to Breland. He shoots! He blocked it. That's a great play. He'll go at him one-on-one. Inside. Ahonen turned the shot aside. Hip check. Front of the net. One-timer. Puck scooped up by Niedermeyer. Quick shot. Shigear turned the shot away. Big glove save. Just the one assist so far, but sometimes that's all it takes to get the ball rolling.
Exactly. Points usually come in bunches. He'll be looking for more now.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. White. Out comes Mike Leclerc. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. Wrist shot from the left. To Herdina. With speed, it's a one-on-one to Leclerc. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Here comes Langenbrunner. He has his pocket picked. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Scott Gomez shoots it quickly. That's blocked and didn't get through. He steals the puck to Scott Gomez. Gets away a hard shot. Puck scooped up by Kozlov. He moves it into the attacking zone. He scores, but there's still a huge mountain to climb midway through the third.
That was a very smart play by our goal scorer. He knew there was going to be a rebound on the shot, and he got to the puck before anyone else could.
The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh.
By number 26. Assisted
They gain the blue line on the attack. Here's Sergei Fedorov having a... Oh, he shot! Ahonen got a pad on it. The visiting team trails by 3 midway through the third. Shoots the puck from the right. Niedermeyer scoops up the loose puck to Sergei Fedorov. One-timer. Here's Sergei Fedorov. Another shot. He stopped it again. To Rayom. It's taken to center. To Breland. It's 2-on-1. Backhand from the slot. Shastlivy. One-timer. Saved by Ahonen. It's grabbed by Rafalski. He shoots! Just wide of the goal. From behind the net. Shastlivy. Now he moves it to center. He's over the blue line and on the attack. To Vishnevsky. He coughs up the puck. Here's Vladimir Malikov. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. He had his pocket picked. He'll go at him one-on-one. Right in front. He hangs on to the puck. So the backhander wouldn't have gone wide had it not changed course in its flight. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to New Jersey. Here's Scott Stevens. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Pat, and he'll start out of his own zone to center. Here's Scott Gomez, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. Great save, Shigear! The home team up by 3 late in the third. To Madden. He picks off the puck. Now he passes it ahead to Lupel, and it's into the neutral zone. Just one man to beat. Ahonen gets a leg on it. Here comes Jeff Friesen. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Ahead to Ruchin. Here comes Ruchin. Hard shot. Turned away by Ahonen. He had his pocket picked. Friesen, one-timed from deep in the slot. Ahead to Ruchin. Now he carries the puck to center ice. He dumps it in. To Sandis Ozolic. Now a quick pass up to Ozolic. Turned over to Herdina. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Shot from the slot to Wisniewski. Bilesma. Kunitz. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. To Sandis Ozolic. Ahonen gets the blocker on it. Quickly another shot. He freezes the puck. He had no problem with that save.
He saw that one all the way.
We're ready for the face-off. We're down to the final minute of the third. Malik over center. Shoots! Ahonen gets a pad on it. Pandolfo. Shigear covers up for the whistle. That was an absolute laser beam.
A wicked one-timer, but even a better save.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by Madden. Malikov takes control of the puck. Fearlessly blocked. It's one-on-one. Door slam shot by Ahonen. To Soleil. To McDonald. One-timed it. To Friesen. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. He has his pocket pick. Hard shot from in front. Taken by Soleil. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. Over to Lupul. Saved by Ahonen. It's all over now. New Jersey has lost it. Final score, 7-4. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.